Thank you for coming back to Polka Dot Mailbox, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to build some of these beautiful purses. I'm working with the Simple Stories Blooms and Bunny collection, and I'm just going to walk you through how I create these. There's a full tutorial at Kristianne's Crafty Adventures. That's where I first saw this, and I'm just going to show you how I do mine. So I cut my acetate, which is 3.5 by 11.5, and then I take 4 strips. So this one here is 3/8 by 12 for the top. This is for the bottom. This paper decorative strip is 3¼ by 12, and then these two are 1/2 inch by 12, and these are going to make the handles. The box base is a 3 by 5 piece of paper, and you score at 3¼ on all sides. And then this is what you come up with. So I stitch my strips. I like to make these in bulk, and then I do all the different steps. I'll do all the cutting first, then I'll do all the stitching second, I'll do all the boxes later, and then I'll come back and I'll put them all together. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So with this acetate, it has a dark and a light pink side, and I always like the light pink better than this dark pink, especially because it matches this collection better. So the first thing I do is I just take my glue gun, run a strip across the bottom. You're not going to see this, so it actually isn't imperative that it's super neat. You just have to make sure that it's lined up nicely and evenly along the bottom. So I just go ahead and do that. And then after I've done that and I know which side's which, I put a strip of this really strong adhesive across the one end, and then I'll come back in with my glue gun and I'll continue on gluing this side just to bring it up there. And then I'll put the glue on this part and bring it around here. So these are really cute little tote bags or purses, but I thought they'd be perfect for little Easter baskets because of the Easter season. This just seems like the perfect little craft. But again, you don't have to really worry about this looking great. Like, it looks not wonderful, but it all gets hidden by that decorative strip that you have on the bottom. So the main thing that we're going for here is to just make sure that everything is going to stick together and give us that base for adhering it. And it's this strip here that's going to keep the last part of it together. So there you go. You can see we've really got this shaped up to be quite nice. Then I come in with my stitched strip. So this one I actually don't strip another paper to the back, but these ones I do cut another strip, and I have this really fun foily iridescent color on there. So then now it's just a matter of putting the decorative strip, and you just start it on there. Make sure that it's lined up nice. Sometimes you can look and see what pattern you like the best, so that it's all going to stick out even. So that's, and I make sure that it's nice and flush with the bottom, and then I just work my way around. So here you can see how it's not really all that important about the earlier mess that we made, because you're never going to see it hiding under there. So there we go there. It's like a really nice finish, and then it overlaps quite a lot too, so that's another nice thing that, oops, got my thumb in the glue. The only thing I don't like about working with the glue gun is that you have to really work quickly. So then I'll go ahead and I'll just sort of press it down on all the sides, make sure everything is sticking together well. For this strip here, what I will do is I will come in with this tape. I've tried it both ways. You can use the glue gun on it. I just find it's sort of easier to work with on the top piece. And you can use glue guns for all of the gluing, or you can use this strip tape for all of the gluing. Sort of a preference, whatever you prefer. And you always have to make sure you're doing the right side up. With these eggs, it doesn't really matter too much because they are actually going to have this so that the eggs are more in line here. It's interesting. So you can do this step first. One time I actually forgot to do this step first, and I did it after. So this is what it looks like when you put it on before versus after. So if you put it on first and then add the handles versus putting the handles on first and then that on top. I mean, either way, it looks good. It's just a small little finishing detail, which way you prefer. So there, our basket's really taking shape now. All I have to do is add on the handles. So you probably could put the handles to make a basket like this, but I really like making it like this because with that you have a lot of easy access in. You're not trying to fiddle around with handles when you want to put things inside of your little treat bags here. There. It's the first time I've had some glue. I used to sort of spill over. I used to always only do these with the tape, and then I realized, oh, it's actually much quicker and easier to just use the glue gun. And it works for the most part the same. So then you can go in and decorate these. I'll take some time and decorate them off camera, and then I will show you my finished product and how it looks all together. But it really looks simple when you come in with all of the pieces already cut and already stitched. You can see how quickly at this point it all comes together. But I really like adding that stitched edge because I find that it just makes a beautiful touch on there. Hopefully I've been in frame this whole time. I'm concentrating more on the project than what you guys are seeing. So there we go. So there's the basket. So I will give these some decorations and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with the finished products. So here is the first one here. So I love these foam word stickers. I put some ephemera back in there, so we've got a little bit of layered look happening here. I used those brads that came in the collection as little brads here, and it's perfect because they don't stick out the other side because they're not actually brads, they just look like they are. I love that about those. Okay, the second one here, I've got a little Easter basket layered on top. I've put a bunny with a carrot, and then it says, "You're a cute little bunny." Again, I used those little brads there. This one's very simple. It's just got this beautiful floral and the word spring. See, this is going to have a lot more stuff inside the basket that are going to stand out. So I don't really want to over decorate the baskets, but it's hard for me not to layer more stuff, and I'm not even convinced I won't put something else here. But we'll see as it goes here. So here's one where I've done quite a lot. The word bloom, and then I've got some little features here. I've put the heart and then the love and then these little gardening tools and seed packets. There's fun there. This is a cute one. It says Easter with a little bird. I've put a larger brad here because they don't have matching ones that I can put symmetrical on each side. I had this butterfly, so I thought, well, I'll put that in place. I love my little butterflies with the 3 layers with the vellum. And then this has the silver lining and the silver there, and then the silver looking rhinestones there. And then lastly, I've got the love one, and it is covered up on top of a butterfly. I use this little flower here as an accent for the O, and then just those two brads there. So that is my little Easter little tote bags that I've created. It was a lot of fun to put those together. Really pretty quick and simple as well. So I'm excited to now working on the things, the treats and stuff that are going to go inside. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already liked or subscribed, I'd love to have you here. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.